Hello all, and welcome to a summary for our Vampire Rebirth, a Vampire the Masquerade 20th private game. So, we opened up in the city. The gang still somewhat split up. Victoria made her way to the White Oaks Elysium in order to talk to the prince, I believe. There was a discussion about how to get a domain. The prince said if there was some progress from the gangrel, they would consider severing a piece for them should the problem outside the city be solved. With that, she also ran into Rose and Vlad and vented her frustrations before storming off. Rose and Vlad spent most of the evening in the White Oaks Elysium, discussing and deciding what to do, making a few phone calls and such, before Arthur eventually arrived. Arthur before then, though, had been researching how to deal with werewolves. Through Father Mortley, he met Nazim, a Setite, who gave him some information, like silver may harm them, though he seemed very sparse on details about werewolves in particular. Jack did his usual roam around, upset people, make deals, but ran into Diana and treated her quite nice, unlike a lot of the city. He had spotted her leaving the White Oaks Elysium with a body and followed suit, eventually helping her bury the body and encountering possibly a Garou before making their way back. Victoria also had a run with Garou. Due to my misunderstanding of Feral Whispers, she overheard them talking in a much cleaner sense than expected from following them, finding out that there is more and that they do have a gathering spot east of the city. Information that Arthur had found out the night before, but was unable to pass on yet, though he tried. He certainly tried. Daisy Grace von Rosenberg II, however, walked Casey home after the night, made a deal to learn a little bit what Trimmer is up to and get some spider plants, which Daisy will be bringing the next evening. She ended up calling Jack, leaving a message to leave Casey alone, though Jack had completely forgotten about this person, and this may have led him to starting to figure out things going on. With that, she wandered the city looking for Jack and eventually found the others, getting on board as Arthur and everyone else, except Jack till the very end, I believe, has started coming up with a plan on how to deal with this, how they were going to deal with this Garou problem. And as it was getting close to sunrise, the crew split off, Vlad and Rose having new apartments with blackout curtains and other procedures to block out the sun, thanks to a combination effort of two other kindred. Jack heading up to the Chantry to get a good night rest there. Daisy returning to her own domain. Arthur finding somewhere to hide. And Victoria hunting before the end. And eventually biting another kindred, a Gregory. Someone she has not met yet, but claims to be from the Camarilla, before finding a place to sleep for the night. And with that, we end this evening. The next night will be a downtime night, a thing for people to do in kind of like a fast-track way, with dice rolls and moving forward as we progress the nights. Alright all, hope everyone's staying safe, and I will see you at the table. Bye for now.